everybody, DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. It's time for some news and new mods, baby. Today we've got 33 mods in testing for FS22. We got 3 mods in testing for FS19. With all those, 2 mods were released today, and that's why I'm putting them in this video. And we've got 9 modders to talk about. So let's get right into it. In testing for FS22 on PC, we have additional field info, Burger HTS 2012, Barrel Weights Pack, Basic Pastures Pack, Beehive Pallet Spawner, Big Bags XXL, Russell Inlaid Shovel Pack, Case H Slice Weight, Fuel Trailer, LED Headlights, Honey Pallet Station, Coeco Radium 255, Knees VA Pack, Grown Profile Liner Flatbed, Lime and Beet Pulp Production, Little Shelter, Lizard PLT 600, Lizard Work Cap, Lock Steering Axle, Massey Ferguson 7600, 7700 Large Chassis, New Holland BR 6090, and Case RB 344, Open Cow Pasture, Pack Multi-Fruit Container, Shed, also Shed, Not a Shed, the Small Bunker Silo, Thatch of Phoenix L Crane, Water Pack, Wood Harvester Manual Cutting, and Wooden Well. In testing for FS22 on consoles, we have the Lizard Short Timber Trailer, JCB 325T, and the Water Hydrants Pack. In testing for FS19 on PC, we have Combine Experience, and the Grimmy Ventur 4150. And your last mod today, we have an FS19 console mod in testing, the Back Grabber Loader. With all that being said, we still have 1,235 mods sitting waiting to be tested, and the current average waiting time of newly submitted mods is 9 workdays. In addition to the mods and testing, 2 new and updated mods were released today on the in-game mod hub, the first of which is the versatile 4-wheel drive, and we've got not 1 but 3 models. Oh yeah, let's start with the smaller wheelbase model right here. The 4-wheel drive from 2012 through 2016 starts at 470 horsepower, power shift transmission, 1298 liters of fuel, 24 miles per hour, 17.7 tons, and it's going to be 12 slots on consoles. As far as wheel brands, we have Michelin, Trelleborg, Continental, Midas, BKT, Bridgestone, and back to it. Now, as far as I'm able to tell, these are wheeled versions. I haven't seen any tracks, at least not as of yet. You've got US, Australia designs on here, cabin configurations, a couple different things to choose from there, different things inside, detachable parts. We got standard, you can throw a weight on the front, you got a PTO that you can add to the back, both or back to standard. So no 3-point hitch, at least that I'm seeing. We do have the auto steer system, which I'm trying to figure out exactly what it is and what it does. Engines, as far as that, we got a 470, 521, and a 574 horsepower option. Moving over to the 2017 through 2021 option. By the way, yes, we also have the 22 option in here as well. This one, very similar story across the board. It's going to be 13 slots. We do have some different options through here of wheels, and we even have Trelleborg wheels as well, which is kind of cool. We've got some nice, skinny boys on there. Love those. As far as everything else goes, you basically got all the same options through. Nothing really completely different about that. And then in the 2022 model, again, very similar stuff through here as well. This one's going to be 14 slots, so it's a little bit more, +1 each time you go up. Very similar tire options here as well. So just kind of choose whatever you're liking. Again, all the options are the same. The one thing I'm not seeing is a 3-point on the back, so you may not be able to run that. Yes, it's all said and done. Max horsepower, 665. And your only other new mod today is going to be Vehicle Monitor for PC and Mac players. This mod displays the vehicles of the owned farm, including their loading status. For example, seeder's almost empty or combine's almost full. These values are colored depending on the threshold. In addition, each vehicle shows which player is currently occupying that, with the currently occupied vehicle being shown in bold. All elements are connected to the vehicle, front loader, trailer, implements, etc., and they are displayed as a group. Finally, non-drivable vehicles that have a relevant fill level are displayed in a separate list below the drivable vehicles. If you guys are looking for this one or the tractors, make sure you guys check out the mod hub and get them downloaded. Jumping into today's modder news, let's start with JHHG modding and an upcoming update to their John Deere S-Series combine harvesters, which still haven't been released on all platforms yet, only on PCs, but don't worry, they will be dropping soon. Along with the console release, this update's going to be bringing the Prairie Big Top Power Fold extension, as well as some EU versions, the S600i and the S700i, with lots of new features and changes that we have still yet to be told what they are. So hopefully those are going to be soon. Once we know what those are, I'll let you guys know via Farm Sim News. Speaking of Farm Sim News, if you've been watching for a while, you probably noticed that the testing list doesn't always tell the whole story, and today is no different. We've got a handful of mods that went into testing right after the testing list was released, and one modder that benefited from this was 82 Studio, or was punished from this, either way you want to look at it. He's got 3 mods that have gone back into testing this morning. He's got the 20-foot goose tank, Seed Runner, and the TLX 2020, which I know you guys have been waiting on. And of course, Phoenix is still pending testing right now, which means they haven't tested it yet. As it stands, these have just started, so I wouldn't expect to see any release today. And as a matter of fact, as I'm recording this video, a couple mods have already released, because I got to do that now. But maybe these will be out here tomorrow. I'll let you guys know. Another modder that was part of this late mod testing today is Hispano Modding, who has quite a few mods that players are ready to see. You got the Clausen Krone baler pack with the mergers on the front, Lizard platform, the Dura 600 or 60-foot Grainhead 600. That's my style. We also have the Tandem AT&T, Mother Benz R90 merger, Quasar HS16 Cornhead, and Weight Pusher, all of which went into testing this morning right after the list was made. I will tell you, we're looking very forward to all of these mods, and I cannot wait to present them to you in a new mod video soon. And if you want to see any of the screenshots from this past information that we talked about with these over the past few weeks, check out Hispano on Facebook, linked in the description. One mod that has been released, at least for PC players, is the Landoll 845 AG Haul Series trailer from Custom Modding. Before I move on, don't worry, it is coming to consoles very soon. If you use this mod on Farm Sim 19, you know that it's one of, if not the best lowboy that was ever presented on the Mod Hub, and it is back. PC players can enjoy this mod and download it now via the link in the description below beside Landoll Haul, and console players can expect to see this one soon on the Mod Hub, as well as the PC Mod Hub version. If you're loving No Man's Land or you just want some new placeables, well, the wait may not be too far off. Alien Jim has posted that his No Man's Land placeable pack buildings, farmhouses, objects, and placeable vehicles are coming soon to all platforms. How soon is always the question, but at least it's great to see that more mods from him are coming to make your farm building process even easier and better. I love it. If animal placeables are more your thing, Dutch Modding Inc. has you covered with their Cowshed 3+3 for Farm Sim 19. Food and water goes in the middle with straw close to the front door, and milk can be accessed from the side. And you can even remove the manure using a second door and muck it out yourself. At Farm Sim 19, this held 200 cattle, but we're just gonna have to wait and see how much it holds in Farm Sim 22. Seems that animal pens have gotten much smaller in 22 than previous games, but hey, maybe this will hold 200, maybe more. Today we've got another screenshot from FS22 version of Mappa Italia from Hispano Mods, this time of the BGA. As always, incredible amounts of detail and precision have gone into the map, and they're still working on this as we speak to make every part of it even better than before. And FSH Modding has a few new screenshots of their Mezofalva Conversion, which is less of a conversion from 19 to 22 and more of a reimagination of the map. They didn't want to just plop it over and then boom, drop it. They wanted to make it better than it ever was, and I would say that they've done just that. And they're still working on it. It's looking great. And lastly, today, with the recent release of Oxygen David's Calmsden Farm for all platforms, players on console platforms have been experiencing some crashes with the map. Even I had a crash on the Xbox Series S yesterday, right before releasing the mod videos I was recording. Although I haven't played it on the other console platforms yet. Most of the reports have actually been from PS4 players. By the way, if you have problems, put those in the comment section so I know what platform you're on. I'm going to be pulling this map up this afternoon and playing around and see if I'm experiencing any of the problems on the PlayStation 4. As far as Xbox goes from yesterday, I just relaunched it and it was absolutely fine the second time. Oxygen David is already in the process of looking at reports and bugs that people have been experiencing and is likely going to be starting work on an update soon. If you'd like to see anything that's causing problems, or maybe you want to drop by and let him know what's causing you problems, check him out, link below. And one other thing you can always find linked below are all the topics that we discussed today. No release dates for mods, so myself nor anyone else knows when any mod is going to be released. If I didn't talk about something you're interested in or curious about today, that just simply means that there's no new information at the time of recording this video. Please refer to previous episodes on the most current status of those projects, and make sure you stay tuned to the channel for updated information on everything new going on in the world of Farming Simulator. Boom! The outro was the segue! Well guys, that is going to be it for the news and new mod video all in one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it. Get subscribed if you're new and join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. Speaking of daily videos, I released my map tour of Calmsden Farm this morning, so go check that out if you haven't already. Hope it's said. Hope you have a great day. See you later. Peace! So since the power went out yesterday, all of my smart devices don't work. Even the Google doesn't work. Great.